Coming up on News Valdosta, the latest Kendrick Johnson lawsuit has been transferred back here to Lowndes County.
And we have more information about the student who supposedly gave a false report of a robbery on VSU's campus.
We'll have this and more coming up. News Valdosta starts now.
Hello, I'm Morgan Matthews.
And I'm Marissa Daniels. The DeKalb County Superior Court has moved a lawsuit filed by Kendrick Johnson's parents to Lowndes County. Jacqueline and Kenneth Johnson filed a wrongful death lawsuit believing the sons of FBI agent Rick Bell were involved with Kendrick's death. It is also contested that law officers and school officials tried to hide the incident. Both the Johnson suit and the Bell's countersuit were filed in DeKalb County. The Johnsons sued for $100 million in damages, while the Bells countersued for $1 million for comments made about them in the media. The DeKalb County Superior Court asked that both legal actions be tried in Lowndes County, where all the defendants reside and the incident happened. The Johnsons have 20 days to pay costs associated with Georgia Uniform Transfer Rules, or the case will be dismissed.
A VSU student who was arrested on Tuesday for lying about a robbery on VSU's campus has hired a lawyer and hopes to stop any further action being taken against him. VSU police arrested Matthew Tito and charged him with falsifying a robbery report. Tito was taken to the Lowndes County Jail but was released. After the campus was notified about the robbery, police determined the report to be false. When asked about the situation, Tito could not comment without his lawyer. As long as Tito is allowed, he will be attending classes. He is patiently awaiting the final decision from the Valdosta Police Department. Police have not yet said whether any incident took place or how they figured out the report was false.
A proposed law could cause all change how all bars across Georgia are operated. Michael Gato, a student at Georgia Southern University, was killed by a bouncer at a bar in Statesboro last August. After the death of their son, Michael and Kathy Lee Gato drafted Michael's Law. The law will require bars to have liquor liability insurance, which would establish a minimum amount of insurance in order for a bar to have a liquor license. The law also requires bouncers, servers, and bartenders to be 21. Bar employees would also attend classes that would teach how to properly solve confrontations and inspect IDs. The prices of drinks and other services could rise to compensate for the new cost of the new regulations.
A couple of VSU students got the chance to demonstrate their computer skills at the hackathon. Here's reporter Chris Carter with more on the story.
Azalea Health hosted its second annual hackathon this past Saturday at Valdosta State University. The hackathon is an event open to students majoring in computer science, engineering, or computer design. They are divided into teams of 2 to 5 people and are tasked with creating an app that can benefit the healthcare industry.
As we automate the healthcare industry, we remove duplicates of lab tests. We enhance the visibility of on the patient record and enhance the ability of providers to understand the full picture on the patients.
Participants are competing for a first place prize of $1,000, a second place prize of $500, and a third place prize of $250. Each group also owns all the rights to the application that they create.
The judging criteria that we're going to be judging you on are design, how easy is it to use the application, the functionality of the application, does it function as you intended, the originality, how creative is the solution, the wow factor, we really want to be blown away by it, and the presentation that you're going to give at the end.
If you or anybody you know would be interested in participating in the next annual hackathon, please contact Azalea Health. I'm Chris Carter with News Valdosta.
A 12-year-old boy was arrested by Albany police after breaking into a South Albany duplex for the second time. The police responded to a report about a boy going through the bathroom of the window of the duplex. Police say he had left by the time the officers could arrive, but a couple hours later, the boy was spotted again in the same window. Authorities were able to apprehend him, and nothing has been reported stolen.
When we come back, we'll talk about steps the Valdosta Fire Department is taking to improve residential safety.
And later, we'll look at health in the community.
Seven 7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The Valdosta Fire Department has developed a new way to communicate with the public. The VFD launched their Let's Talk Fire Safety monthly newsletter last Friday. The newsletter will provide the community with tips and facts about topics such as how they can help fire reduction or reduce fire-related deaths. Fire Chief Freddie Broom says the goal of the VFD is to promote and educate fire safety to the people of Valdosta, and this newsletter is making them one step closer. The newsletter will be available on the VFD Facebook page and website.
On Saturday, the Valdosta-based South Georgia Classic Car Club will host the statewide 2015 Cruising for Kids of Georgia Sheriff's Youth Homes. The Hey Hyra car event features vintage cars, trucks, street rides, and motorcycles from all over the state of Georgia. The event will raise money for the Georgia Sheriff's Boys Ranch in Hey Hyra.
Fit Fighters Fitness hosted the Wounded Warrior Project yesterday. They invited veterans in the community to come and work out together while learning a few boxing moves. The goal of co-owners Jose Perez and Dominique Moses is to unite local veterans and create togetherness. Fit Fighters Fitness also offered free 3-month memberships to their veterans.
The Mildred Hunter Community Center has a program targeting weight loss and healthy eating in the African American community. Reporter Marcus Hill has more on this story.
Several women in the Valdosta Lowndes County community have pledged to live a healthier lifestyle. It is here at the Mildred Hunter Community Center where they take the first steps of living better for their friends, for their family, and most importantly, for themselves.
The Mildred Hunter Community Center is a recreational center where members of all ages in the community can come get active. There's a swimming pool, a basketball court, and a fitness center with high-quality equipment. It is right next to Hudson Docket and serves as a safe haven for members in the area. One program that is special to the Mildred Hunter Community Center is the fitness program that encourages African Americans to live a healthier lifestyle. The community has recognized an issue in the health of African Americans and are working towards solving the issue.
It's all about fitness, number one, health, is number two. Exercise is a very key component of life, and we're about quality of life here at VLPRA at the Mildred Hunter Community Center.
I am here at the Mildred Hunter Center working with the Parks and Recreation Center to be fit and live a healthy life. I would recommend other people to come here. One reason for coming would be to help our community, because this is our community and we do want to keep this center here open, and to also help our community live a healthy life, to be healthy, and to know that it's all about being fit and being happy.
The ladies have pledged to lose over 300 pounds collectively. They are working hard every day to get to their goal. I'm Marcus Hill with News Valdosta.
A Time to Dance Performing Arts Studio is in full preparation for its upcoming spring show. The studio is currently in need of a male actor to play a father in order to complete the cast. You don't have to be a professional to play the role as long as you are comfortable on stage. Visit their website for contact information.
We'd like to correct a story that we aired yesterday. We said that the Lowndes County Board of Elections exceeded its budget for the 2015 fiscal year. However, the Lowndes County Board of Elections did not exceed its budget as a whole, according to board officials, but only in certain line limits items. According to Deb Cox, the supervisor of elections for Lowndes County, the board has only used 81.25% of its overall budget.
We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at our weather with Landon Harris.
So stay with us.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
I did. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls. But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that strollers have the right of way on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Yep, I did. Did you guys
Did you know that kids who eat breakfast have higher GPAs?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's actually what I was going to say.
Did you know babies should never touch silver? It's really bad for them.
I knew that.
Did you guys know that statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
I'm putting that on my blog.
I just put it in mine.
Get your ass up. You're not in here. Yes, I am. Move. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now let's take a look at the weather with Landon Harris. Landon, what's in the forecast?
Thank you, Marissa. We have some rain this weekend, but let's start with a look at today. We had a mix of clouds and sun in the morning with a 50% chance of rain. The high of today was 81 degrees, with winds blowing northeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity sitting at a 95%, so it was very hot. For the rest of the afternoon, there's an 80% chance of rain and thunder. Tonight, the sun will set at 7:40, so our days continue to get a little bit longer, with the low being around 60 degrees. The winds coming from north at 5 to 10 miles an hour. There will be an 80% chance of rain shower, so if you plan on going out tonight, wear a rain jacket. The humidity will drop to 75% though, so things should cool off. Tomorrow will be about the same temperature as today with the rain. The high will be at 81 degrees with a low of 63, so dress light. Winds are expected to come in from southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we go through the weekend, the temperature will stay consistent with scattered thunderstorms on Saturday. The UV index was at a mid-6 today. If you are able to get outside this afternoon, make sure to wear an SPF of 15 to protect yourself from the sun rays. If possible, wear something like a hat or something to better protect your face. Pollen count for today is at a mid-7.8. The rest of the weekend is expected to have a lower pollen count, so make sure to take the proper steps to keep your allergies in check. That's all for today. Back to you at the news desk.
When we come back, Tramara Conyers has our look at local sports, so don't go away.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities, to ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. You see, it takes about 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete, or it could be you. Studies showed the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, and make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child. Give.
Advocate.
Volunteer. Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
What's happening, guys? Kip Moore here. I just wanted to say I cannot wait to get back home to play my old stomping grounds, Valdosta State. We promise to tear apart the PE complex April 11th. See y'all there.
Everybody raise your glass. Pick it up and throw it back. Grab a hold of your honey.
Welcome back.
Now let's check in with Tramara Conyers with our local sports. Tramara?
Thanks, Morgan. I hope everyone is ready for a little bit of baseball tomorrow.
The Lowndes County Vikings and Valdosta High School Wildcats will be going head-to-head in the Classic Wintersville Classic. The game begins at 7 and will be played at Lowndes County. Since 2004, these two teams have played each other a total of 60 times. Lowndes has taken the win at 39 times and Valdosta 21 times. This is sure to be an exciting game, so make sure to come out in time for the first pitch. The Lowndes boys soccer team defeated Colquitt County in an away game Tuesday night. Senior Matt Bruce scored the only goal during the game. The win improved the Vikings' region record to 3-0 and their overall record to 4-2-1. The Vikings face Houston County in the Concrete Palace on Friday, with the girls' game at 5 p.m. and the boys' game to follow at 7. The Valwood High School Lady Valiant soccer team is looking to have a great season this year. The team has gotten off to a good start so far. News Valdosta reporter Kenny Murphy has more.
Soccer season at Valwood High School has just kicked off. The girls' soccer team is very excited about this year. After a tough season last year, coaches and players have great expectations for this season. The Lady Violets have started the season off well. After losing the first game of the season to Sherwood Christian Academy, the team bounced back to win their next 2 games. They defeated regional opponents Brookwood School and Southland Academy. The team is more experienced this year, and that experience is showing off so far this season. When I asked Coach Rasmussen what were the goals for this season, she said this.
Our goals for the season are to improve upon what we did last year. We had a unsuccessful season last year because we had a very young team. We have moved into a larger region this year. There's 7 teams in our region. We just want to be able to finish in the top 3 or 4 so we can go into the playoffs.
Already, players feel like this season is much different from last year. And when I asked senior midfielder Lanier Langdale what were the player goals for this season, she said this.
This season, our goal is to win a lot more games than last season. We really struggled last year, and we hope the experience that we have and definitely getting used to the feeling of losing last year has definitely empowered us to want to win more this year and go to the playoffs.
The Lady Valiant's next game is today at home at 5 p.m. against Georgia Christian School. Coaches and players hope to have as much support as possible throughout the season to help them achieve their goals. With News Valdosta, I'm Kenny Murphy.
The Valwood High School baseball team had a big region win Tuesday against Terrell Academy. The Valiants came alive as they won the game 14-4. The team has another big region game this Friday night against Tift Area Academy. First pitch will be at 6:30 p.m. in Chula. We have a correction regarding Tuesday's VSU baseball game. Yesterday, we reported that the VSU Blazers baseball team took on the Miami Hurricanes at Billy Grant Field. The Blazers actually took on the Georgia Southwestern State University Canes and not the Miami Hurricanes. We apologize for the mistake and will try to do better in the future. That's all I have for the local sports. Back to you guys at the news desk.
Thanks, Tramar. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at an upcoming church sale.
So don't go away.
I got my MBA online at VSU. As a working mom who travels on business, I needed an MBA program that fit my schedule and allowed me to balance both my work and home life. VSU's Web MBA was perfect. I was able to spend time with my family in the evenings and then complete my assignments. My MBA is one of my greatest accomplishments. It was hard work, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. Don't wait. Start your MBA today.
I love learning.
I believe in service. I am full of passion. I embody sportsmanship.
I trust in my resourcefulness. I like balance.
That's why I chose
Division 2.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
The Lowndes High School Drama Department will premiere its new musical next week. Are you ready for a family that just got a little stranger? Lowndes High School Drama Department is preparing for its upcoming musical, The Addams Family. The show is about an unnatural but loving family living in their super spooky mansion in Central Park. It will open next Thursday on March 19th and run through March 22nd. Tickets are on sale now for $8.
Do you want to be able to buy or sell some great things and help raise money for a school group? News Valdosta reporter Casey Gordon can tell you how you can help get involved.
Tomorrow and Saturday, St. John's Catholic School will be having the Big Fat Yard Sale. The early bird portion of the sale starts tomorrow and goes from 6 to 8 p.m. A $5 admission will get you in the door. There will be no negotiations for the early bird sale. The main portion of the yard sale will begin on Saturday at 8 a.m. and will go till 12 p.m. Grab bag portion of the sale will follow starting at noon. Buy a shopping bag for $5 and take whatever you can fit into that bag home with you. Also, the St. John's Youth Choir will be selling breakfast and coffee to raise money for their trip to Rome. If you would like to reserve a 12x12 lot, there will be a fee of $25. This also gets you admission for one to the early bird sale. This event is located at 800 Gornto Road. Contact Laura Wood at laura6401@yahoo.com to reserve your spot. For News Valdosta, this is Casey Gordon.
Here's one last important reminder. The 15th annual Azalea Festival is coming up this weekend. The festival will have several shows such as the live tiger display by Tiger Stripes Animal Sanctuary, the classic car and motorcycle show, and there will be also other attractions as well. The show will run from Saturday through Sunday.
That's it for our program today. Thank you for watching News Valdosta. I'm Marissa Daniels.
And I'm Morgan Matthews. We'll see you again next week.